I'll tell you what it is. Swinging, trying to hit a 90-mile-an-hour fastball coming from a pitcher while throwing an off-speed pitch makes it hard to do. And this video or demonstration I'm going to show you is how to easily demonstrate of how to swing a baseball bat correctly and try to visualize and hit a pitcher to what you're going to. The reason why I'm doing this and it's significant to me is my parents paid a lot of money to do professional training and hitting. And I played a little bit of college baseball, and a lot of family members have too, and it makes it easy for me to figure out what I want to do. And when I can teach this, a lot of people, it makes it easier for me because I've actually learned this myself. And we're going to go over the physical, the mental, and the body mechanics of a swing. And now we're going to preview into the physical part of it. First things first, is how to hold a bat. Here's the bat right here. Thick part, small part. You're going to grab with your hands, grab the small part of the bat. Don't want to grab it in your palms because then that will later mess up your swing. It'll slow you down eventually. So you want to grab it where your fingers and your palm meet, right here in the middle of the joints right here. You put them in your fingertips and you grab the bat like that to where it makes the bat easy to grab and easy to swing at. And then we're going to line up a little bit. We're just going to show how the easiest way of doing it. You're going to get your feet shoulder width apart a little bit. Keep your ankles and knees inside your feet. It's easiest for me. You're going to bend a little bit. You're going to lean over to where you lean over a little bit, you feel your body weight over your lower back, and you feel your back muscles engaged. That's just the beginning part of it. Then the next part of it is the strength and physical training part of it. And that requires a lot of lower legs, hips, and knees, all your lower part. It's not really your shoulders or your arms because they're just along for the ride. And usually, I've done statistical analysis and looking over it. A lot of people do 12-week training programs for people doing core and leg workouts. And it makes it easy to do. And then and they were talking about how much more faster they improved on their hips and thighs and what they're swinging at. Then the next part, we're going to go to the mental part of the game. And the first part is knowing what you're looking for. And that is including practicing before the game. Like when you're coming up the on-deck circle, you're always looking to see where the pitcher is releasing the ball, where he's dropping his release, where you get your timing down, or how fast his windup is, or whatever he's doing to throw it home. And when you go up to the plate, you should know you have the confidence that you're going to hit the ball, knowing that you're going to be able to hit no matter what, at any cost, and no matter who the pitcher is, you're going to have that confidence and ability to know that you're able to hit it. And then what to do in the batter's box. And then say, you got to figure out your strengths and weaknesses of the pitcher and what they're going to do and what they're going to try to accomplish. And you find out your strengths and weaknesses to accomplish that for themselves. Like, when the pitcher's doing something good, use all your senses. Your mind, your hearing, you use everything because it helps contribute to what you're trying to do at the plate and when the pitcher's throwing. And then they did 2 separate experiments that resulted that batters' combined information gave more weight to visual. Batting training manuals, which typically only discuss visual cues, should emphasize the importance of auditory and tactical feedback in baseball hitting. So you should use all your senses instead of using just one sense when swinging the bat. And then the next one is it's so hard to hit a baseball that you only basically have, let's see, I think it's you have 0.17 seconds to decide if you're going to swing at a pitch or let it go. Because, let's see, the swing takes approximately 0.2 seconds with the velocity of action potentials being approximately 60 meters per second and approximately 2 milliseconds needed to cross each synapse, a minimum of 5 synapses crosses. That means that it takes as long as 0.63 seconds to process the swing. And therefore, you only have 0.7 seconds to actually decide if you're going to swing the bat. And now that we talk about the mental part, we're going to talk about the body mechanics of the swing. And this is, once you have your body lined up, make sure everything's right. Like I said, your ankles inside your knees, everything right. And you're gonna be ready as the pitcher is. You're going to lean over a little bit. And then the first step to what you do is when the pitcher's coming, you keep all your weight, you keep 90% of your weight on your back leg and 10% on the front. And when you swing, you load, well not load, you turn your shoulders a little bit and you stride. But when you stride, you keep your front foot up for when the second part comes. So when you load, once you get your shoulders turned, you slam the foot down and you turn your hips, what makes it easier. This is where all the core and strength training that you do beforehand will help make it easier for you to hit. And then once you do that, once you get to this point, you're not going to use your upper body to swing the bat. You're going to use the lower half and guide the hands through while you turn your body. Your hands are just along for the ride. And then eventually you want to keep your head down and see where the pitch is coming, and you choose the part of the plate you want to hit. You can't cover the whole plate in one swing. So you choose the inside pitch or outside pitch, outside low, or whatever that's coming for you that you think it's coming. And once it's coming, you don't want to bring your arms and shoulders around the body. You want to throw your hands toward the pitcher like this. You want to keep your hands traveling to the pitcher like this, because the longer you have your hands going forward towards the pitcher, your bat head stays longer through the zone. If you pull it across, it's shorter across the plate. Say the plate's right here, and you pull your hands across, it only comes across about 2 to 3 inches right here. But if you keep your hands going forward, they'll stay behind, and then you'll be able to hit through the body. And then some dimensions on that were, so to use 3-dimensional schematic and kinetic data to define and quantify the biomechanics of the swing. The results show that the hitter starts to swing with weight shifted rear for the trunk, and so the force applies 123% of the body. Then they rotate with 7 and 14 seconds of the hips and the 930 degrees per second on the swing. And then by quantifying the motion, makes the best amount for the swing. These steps are big and help to what you need to be able to swing a baseball bat and be able to do it correctly. The physical, mental, and body mechanics are the key points to help you swing a bat. So if you want to figure out how to be able to do this correctly, you should be able to follow this video and be able to hit a baseball easily.